What's happening, everybody? Jay Shotglass here, and take a look at this right here. All characters unlocked. Characters, not dinosaurs. This is going to be just all the characters of the game. We're not going to be talking about any of the dinosaurs. That was a separate video. So let's go ahead and just check them out. Obviously, this is the opening area of the game. The helicopter is annoying, so we're going to take Alan, and we are going to monorail ourselves right on over to Jurassic World. So, Lego Jurassic World is available now, and I think a lot of people are already on board. Jurassic World is the biggest opening day movie of all time. Like, they just destroyed all the records that the Avengers had set. Over 500 million, $500 million in the opening weekend. And we are on our way to Jurassic World right now. And we're going to show off all the different characters that you can play as in Lego Jurassic World. So, whenever you go to one of the different hub worlds, there are 4 hub worlds, by the way. You will start off with whoever the base characters are for that hub world. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the first 2 characters of the game. We have Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler. So here is Alan Grant. Obviously, he is our main kind of hero, if you will, in the very first Jurassic Park. He has a couple different costumes. That's his regular. This is his survivor costume. Obviously just muddy with no hat. He also has his Isla Sorna costume with a backpack.
Please remember the gyroscope.
And he has his lecture costume, where basically he just lectures you. And we have his Montana outfit, which I'll be honest, this is my favorite of the group. I don't really go out of my way to pick one when I want to use him, but I really like the red plaid shirt. Kind of classy, if you ask me. And that brings us back to Alan Grant. Now he can assemble Lego bone piles. He can cut through Lego vines, and he can dig in certain areas. So those are all very useful skills that you're going to want to use. So you will definitely be using Alan quite a bit. So yeah, there he is. Next up we have Ellie Sattler, who, again, also from the main, the first Jurassic Park movie. So that is her Montana outfit. This is just her regular old outfit. Then we have her survivor outlet, where it looks like she's been through the ringer. She survived the dinosaurs, let her hair down a little bit, got mud all over her shirt, cuts and bruises and marks. Then we have her raincoat outfit, which, you know, not gonna lie, it's actually pretty cool. A little Jurassic Park logo on the breast, if you will. And I believe that's it for Ellie Sattler. So, actually, there's Ellie Degler. She must get married at some point. So there she is. All purdied up with some jeans. Alright. Now, she has the agility Lego power. She is a dung diver. She can jump into dino droppings, if you will. And she can grow Lego plants. So she will definitely be a go-to character for you as well. Next we have Joffrey Brown, who is a fairly generic character. He's got one of these little shock sticks that you'll need to open up some Lego panels from time to time. So you can jumpstart the Lego generators. Next you have Robert Muldoon, who is famously the one who said "clever girl" to the raptor before he met his doom. So there he is. he has an alternate costume where he is just wearing a raincoat and no hat.
Please remember the
I like any character with a gun because I can just sit around and shoot everything, and when you shoot stuff it's easier to get studs, as you see. So there you go, his raincoat. Next you have Jerry Harding. He can track and find useful objects, he can access InGen access panels, and he can shoot Lego targets. It looks like Stan Lee. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know everything about every one of these characters. You know, here's Ian Malcolm's Survivor. So yeah, Ian Malcolm was.
Please go to the nearest.
Why am I blanking? I've said his name a million times throughout all of this. Independence Day too. Why can't I think of his name? Jeff Goldblum. So you're gonna use him a lot because he has his flares, and he can go into the dark areas. He has his Isla Sorna outfit, which is a little bit more proper. Still has his flare. He can do puzzles. He has his calculator. He has his San Diego outfit, which, you know, whatever. And then he has just regular Ian Malcolm with his glasses. This is definitely the way I remember him from the first movie. So you'll definitely use him to get into all your dark areas. Very, very useful in that regard. So, alright. So next up we have Lex Murphy. This is her Lex Survivor. This is the granddaughter of John Hammond, I believe. Likes to scream, which she can do. So here she is with her traditional baseball hat. She can throw a baseball at stuff.
Will the owner of the child called Griffin please go to the nearest information point?
And she's got her Black Canary kind of scream and shatter glass ability. So there's that. So yeah, those are the two different versions. Now, I want to say that this version was available pre-order, but I might be wrong. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Next we have Grandpa John Hammond. He's got his amber cane. So there is Grandpa Hammond. Now, if you want to get an achievement, I already have the achievement. You would want to use John Hammond twice. He can get you into InGen access panels, by the way. So here he is in his pajamas from the Lost World. Now, you can do two of the same. You can do, you know, one of each John Hammond, and you'll get the achievement. Or you can do two of the same John Hammond. But if you have both of your characters as John Hammond, you do get the achievement. So there's that. Next we have Eddie Carr, who just looks like your average, ordinary 70s, you know, mob guy. Just like your mob extra, like your strong arm. Got a little stubble and a balding. He can track useful objects, repair broken Lego objects, and he can shoot Lego targets. Next we have Nick Van Owen, who I go to quite a bit. Nick Van Owen was played by... who was Nick? He was another popular actor. Was Matthew... Vince Vaughn, that's what.
The gyrospheres are not
so Vince Vaughn played character. Now he's useful because he's, whenever you go to certain areas that have like a need for a crowbar or needs to have bolts cut, it shows you his picture. So that's one of the reasons why you're going to kind of go to him a lot.
Will the owner of the child
He also
called
can take
Griffin
photography.
please go to the
So if you go to the
nearest
photo
information
points,
point?
you can take pictures with him. So definitely, definitely a useful character. Next up, we have Sarah Harding. So there she is. She is also a photographer. And if we can go to her other version, her San Diego version, there she is, with her hair down.
Please remember, the gyrosphere.
So she does photography, she has the agility, and she can jump through different Lego objects, or into the dino droppings, I should say. So there you go, Sarah Harding. Next up we have AJ Sidhu. He can track useful objects, he can grapple Lego plugs, and he can shoot Lego targets. So I find him pretty useful because he can do the, you know, the grappling of different plugs, like I said, and he has a gun. So, you know, like I said, guns are very useful in that, you know, when you're looking for studs early on in the game so you can unlock everything, you definitely want to have a gun because you just walk around, you know, John Rambo style and shoot stuff, and it just makes it easier to collect them. Next up we have Carter. He can repair broken Lego objects, cut through Lego bolts, and he's got a crowbar. So, a lot like Nick Van Owen, it's just he's got the crowbar, the bolt cutter, and he can fix stuff. So, like I said, I really only go to Nick Van Owen because like they show his picture when you go there and press B a lot of the times. So that is Carter. Robert Burke, he can assemble Lego bone piles, and he can dig in certain areas.
Please go to the nearest information point.
He's got some crazy wild long hair and a pretty slick cowboy hat, so if you like to customize your own characters, I think you'll appreciate what he brings to the table. Next we have Roland Tembo. Track useful objects, shoot Lego targets, and climb Lego walls. So that in and of itself is pretty important. There aren't that many characters that can climb up those Lego walls, where you have like the studs kind of up on the wall, and you can just kind of climb up. So good to know that he's one of them, but otherwise, you know, nothing special as far as characters go. Next we have Kelly Malcolm, who I believe is the daughter of Ian Malcolm, and she can scream. And she also has the agility option, so she can double jump when you are on an agility pad. Next we have probably my favorite or second favorite character in the game. And what I really like about him is he can take photographs. He also has the parachute, and you gotta love the parachute. You have to parachute often in this game, and he's really the first character that always comes to mind when I want to use somebody that parachutes. So there you go, Billy Brennan. Next we have Paul Kirby. The father that hires Alan to come back to the island in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. So he can fix stuff. He's got the grappling hook, and he's got a sweet mustache. I feel like it almost looks like Nick Offerman. You have his dinner outfit. That's it. So his regular outfit and his dinner outfit. So next up we have, I think this is his wife, Amanda Kirby. That's her dinner outfit. So there are the Kirbys going out for dinner. You will be agitated and annoyed when she is introduced to the game. because she's wearing that outfit right there, and she will not stop screaming Eric like that. She can scream like she's the Black Canary. And I think that's... Oh, she's got agility. Next we have Udesky, who somehow has himself 2 outfits. He has his alt outfit and his regular outfit. He's a hired mercenary in the Lost World. So... both of them have guns, and they can track objects. Next we have Cooper, the runaway. He can track useful objects, cut through Lego vines, and shoot Lego targets. So yeah. Not much diversity in the gun department. But there he is. Then we have generic soldier who can cut through vines and shoot targets. Again, not much diversity in gun design. I feel like if you like to create your own characters, his outfit is pretty cool. Alright, so next we have Owen Grady, aka Chris Pratt, from the Lost World. Or, I'm sorry, Lego Jurassic World.
A child called Griffin. Please go to...
So he has 2 outfits. He's got his regular outfit and his survivor outfit. And obviously one is just a beaten down and muddied up version with some cuts. The other one is just a little scrubby, or not scrubby, stubby with his facial hair. But there he is, Chris Pratt, aka Owen Grady. Now there is some DLC where you can also get this version of him, where he's kind of looking like Nathan Drake, but alas. Also, it's really cool when he's bored, he plays with his dinosaurs, which is pretty cool. Next up we have Barry, who I constantly use. Honestly, I use Barry a lot, and I just constantly refer to him as Omar Sy, which is the actor that plays him in the game, or in the movie, the Jurassic World. He's got this electric gun, which is very useful, and he also can grapple, so I use him, like I said, very, very, very frequently. So he's also like the right-hand man of Owen Grady. Next up we have Supervisor Nick, who can repair broken Lego objects, use scanner to find objects, and he can use Jurassic World access panels. So nothing too special here. A lot of the characters in this game are very, very generic in nature. So Supervisor Nick definitely falls into that category. As does Handler Ellis, who has a shock stick. Claire Deering is the female lead, I should say, for Jurassic World. She has 3 outfits. Her survivor outfit, which is right here. Her regular outfit, which is right there. Oh, I'm sorry, that might be her lab outfit. Yeah, that's her lab outfit. And then she has her more casual outfit, which, to be quite honest with you, doesn't really look a whole lot different than the lab outfit. Which is funny. So, there you go, Claire Deering, and she is able to scan for Lego objects, get into Jurassic World access panels, and does agility.
Go to the nearest information.
So this, I believe, is her nephew, one of her nephews that comes to visit, Zach Mitchell. So there he is as a survivor, and there he is beforehand, and you can tell that he's kind of been through the ringer because He obviously loses his jacket along the way. Now he is going to repair Lego objects and illuminate the dark, which is useful. Next we have Scientist Phil, which... another very generic character. He can do Jurassic World access panels, and he can do puzzles. Next we have Zara, the babysitter of the Mitchell boys, who bites it in the game anyway. She only has one costume, so... I didn't want to see her, die per se, but I think she ends up being eaten by a Mosasaurus.
Child called Griffin. Please go to the nearest information point.
So she can destroy glass Lego objects. She can use the scanner, and she's got the agility. So there she goes. Next we have Dino Handler Vic. Again, just a very average, ordinary dino handler. Next we have Dig Site Volunteer. And I guess the best part about her is she can help you at the dig site. And she has a red flannel blouse. She can also reassemble Lego bone piles. Next we have Juanito Rostegno, and he can dig in certain areas. He can do the Lego bone piles. Yeah, so there he is. He's got a sweet tight mustache. Alright, so Dennis Nedry has 3 costumes. Newman himself from Seinfeld. So there's his first costume. He can throw Lego soda cans at people. But I don't know what goes into him throwing it. There's an achievement for throwing it at somebody, but you can't seem to lock onto anybody in the vanilla game. So whenever you throw it, it just kind of goes flying wherever. So I've been trying to get that achievement. It's one of the few I have left. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. So this is his Costa Rica outfit. So I have a feeling everybody will like that one because that's what he's wearing when he bites it. And then we have, oh actually no, I'm sorry, this is what he's wearing when he bites it, his raincoat. Excuse me. So yeah, Dennis Nedry, again, not really sure why he just throws his soda can up like that. I'll bet if we're in a level, it'll be a little bit different. So, next up we have Don Gennaro. He is the lawyer in the original Jurassic Park. And his other, I mean, I don't know why you need 2 versions of this character. Because he doesn't even do anything. He doesn't even have any abilities. He's literally just a melee character. But not only that, but he has a bathroom version of his character from when he famously, runs into the bathroom in the T-Rex area. So if you need a guy to like sling a suitcase at you, this is your guy, Don Gennaro. So now we have InGen Scientist, very basic, plain character. Then you have InGen Lab Technician, who is even more plain and basic. And then you have Dino Handler Bob, sorry. So he's got his shock stick. They definitely padded the numbers here. Yeah, Henry Wu from Jurassic Park. And I think he has an alternate costume. There is Jurassic World, so I don't really see the difference. Maybe I did it wrong. There's the difference. So helps if you pick the right one. So he's got a Jurassic Park and a Jurassic World outfit for reasons unbeknownst to me. Probably because he's in both movies. And there's that. He can access Jurassic World panels with his Jurassic World character, and he can do equation puzzles. His other character has InGen access. Next up, we have the Jurassic Park driver, who basically drives things and has a pink hoodie. Yeah, or not hoodie, polo shirt. I haven't tried to see if you can use his aviator glasses in the creator, but that would be pretty sweet. Next up, we have Ray Arnold, Samuel L. Jackson's character from the first game. Met his fortunate doom. So, you know, just a dorky looking Sam L. Jackson. Jurassic Park veterinarian can access agility Lego objects, can go into InGen panels, all those kind of things, and yeah. So there's that. Wait, I didn't even choose her. So short hair, obviously. So next up we have Jurassic Park Warden, and they basically match up. So cool. Next up we have Dieter Stark. The thing I remember most about him is this is one of the peril workers in peril. So you do have to unlock him throughout the game. He's got his shock stick, as you can see, and he can track items. Next up, we have Carlos. Repair the broken objects, and he's got the Lego bolt cutter, crowbar. So there you go. That is Carlos. Next we have Deirdre Bowman, who looks a lot like Claire, but
I think I just heard the T-Rex roaring. That is one heck of a set of pipes. Maybe if I slip the guy something, he'll let me pet the T-Rex.
I don't think you want to pet the T-Rex.
I wonder if that T-Rex is the same one I saw in San Diego.
So next you have InGen Scout. Shock stick with helmet. You have Peter Ludlow, Isla Sorna. One of the main bad guys, I guess you could say, in one of the movies. I'm pretty sure he has another character somewhere, so I don't know why, but we have InGen Hunter, who can shoot stuff. Ooh, sorry, I hit my microphone. Just again, a very generic character you're probably not going to use very much. Next we have the InGen Mechanic, who has some sweet goggles. He does the bolt cutting, he can repair broken stuff, and he has the crowbar. Next we have Peter Ludlow, who can access InGen panels. So I'm not 100% sure why we needed suit and tie Peter Ludlow to be separated from Isla Sorna Peter Ludlow, why they can't just, you know, put them together. But I guess that's what they chose to do, so they can pad some stats, if you will. There's that. Paul Bowman, he can illuminate some dark areas, climb Lego walls. Very plain looking character, so have at him if you'd like. SS Venture Crewman, he can illuminate dark areas and plug Lego, grapple areas. Sorry, I don't know why I'm wasting my time with that, but you know, you kind of get the point. Next up, we have InGen Guard Burner. He can get you into some access panels, basically a cop or security guard, if you will. We have InGen Guard Jerry. Can also get through access panels. This is our cop crew. No truth to the rumor that that is Paul Blart. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So next we have the yacht crewman. So there he is, looking fabulous. He is a seaman. See what I did there? A seaman.
Will the owner of the child called Griffin please go to the nearest information?
So, he is able to illuminate dark areas and grapple Lego plugs. So, I'm not surprised he can do things with plugs. Catch my drift. We have our InGen Harbor Master, who is, you know, very important. Shirt, tie, and jeans. No hair. Can illuminate some dark areas. Acts as InGen panels. So we've got InGen Investor Gerald. Yeah, gray shirt and tie with bow tie, balding. I'm sure you guys can't wait to use him. Unlucky bystander. Like, these are the guys who, like, will sit at bars and say, hey, I was in Jurassic Park, and you'll say, no you weren't, and they'll say, yes I was, I'm credited, and you'll say, who were you, and they'll say, I was an extra, but I'm credited as unlucky bystander. So, yeah. Padding the numbers, Fisherman Jim.
Will the owner of the child called Griffin please go to the nearest information?
So obviously he's got the Lego plug grappler. He can repair broken objects. You've got Cheryl Logan. She can reassemble bone piles. She's got the agility, and she can dig in certain areas. That is useful. You have Ben Hildebrand, who I don't know exactly who he is, but he's wearing a life jacket, so he's safe. He can take photographs. He's got a little bit of a Hawaiian shirt going on. I guess it is useful that he can parachute. He is a citizen in peril, so definitely a good idea to head on over to, where we want to head on over to, this one right here. I don't remember where he was. I think it was like over here. But yeah, there you go. So next up we have Cooper, who I don't know why they didn't have these two attached together, but he can track useful objects, cut through vines, and shoot Lego targets. So, I don't know, man. He can shoot a gun, he can cut through vines, track useful objects. We have Nash. Nash looks pretty dope. Looks like the type of BAMF you don't want to mess with.
I just heard the T-Rex roaring. That is one heck of a set of pipes. Maybe if I slip the guy something, he'll let me pet the T-Rex.
I wonder if that T-Rex is the same one I saw in San Diego.
So then we have Nash Runaway, and again, you know, there's a few of these that I really feel like, you know, because they're just different costumes, he is wearing headphones. I don't know why they didn't just lump them together, kind of like some of the other characters. I think they did it so you can see this huge panel of characters to choose from. When again, it's kind of padding the numbers. It's a little cheap, but not the end of the world. Mark Degler, because we needed another character with a suitcase that did absolutely nothing. Although, if I remember correctly, it was Ellie Degler, so Mark might be her husband. I haven't seen that movie, so... Enrique Cardoso. I like his hat. I don't know why. But I feel like I used his hat when I created my character. He's got binoculars, he's got a camera, so he can do all that kind of stuff. He can also glide across gaps. So he's got a parachute. So yeah, Enrique. Next up we have young raptor handler. Looks like he's Marshall Mathers. Eminem. Don't call me Eminem. Hi, my name is Slim Shady. I mean, tell me, that does not look like Slim Shady. Alright, next up we have Jurassic World Worker, who we can all aspire to be. Jurassic World Worker. I guess he's got a cool hat. So if you're creating your character, you can use that. You can go to access panels. Oh, look, Jurassic World Ranger. This is also a like an employee in peril. So you can track objects. He can go into Jurassic World panels, and he is a dug diver. You can go into the dino droppings, if you will. Next we have Hamada. He can target electro switches, scan for Lego objects, and shoot Lego objects. He looks like a big tough guy, part of the ACU. Definitely a cool looking character. Sounds like he could be like a wrestler. He's got a pretty similar gun to my boy Barry. So yeah, there is Hamada. Next up we have Lowry. You can use Jurassic access panels, hack computer systems, and shoot Lego targets. And apparently throw soda cans. Yeah, so I mean, I think a lot of people would probably like this character if he wasn't wearing the gray polka dotted shirt, if you could just use that Jurassic Park shirt when you create your own character. But alas, Gyrosphere Operator Josh. Like, this was my favorite character in Jurassic World, to be completely honest with you. Like, very, very good actor, up and coming kid. I think a lot of people are really going to, you know, feel like they can relate to him as a character. He can repair broken objects. I would hope so, since he operates the gyrosphere. You can also access Jurassic World panels. Next up, we have ACU Trooper Female. It's called Bad Mama. I feel like it's sexist that they can name Hamada Hamada, but not, you know, give ACU Trooper Female a name. She can target electric switches. She has the agility feature, and she can shoot targets. Aw, ACU Male Trooper, of course. So basically the same thing. Jurassic World veterinarian. Yeah, so she can go to Jurassic World access panels, agility, and Lego plant. She can plant stuff. Next up we have Vivian, who is wearing like corn on the cob shirt. Look, it's like corn on the cob. She's got some hair. And she can use the scanner for useful objects. She can't do it right now. But she can in general. Access Jurassic World panels, and she has the agility feature. Next we have Vic Hoskins, Vince D'Onofrio, Kingpin. I honestly love anything that Vince D'Onofrio does. He was a bad guy in this one, and I was really happy when he got killed. So, because he was kind of a jerk. I mean, you kind of couldn't help but hate him. He can access Jurassic World panels, in-gen access panels, and he can cut through Lego vines. So we're going to move on from Slim Shady here, and we are going to go to in-gen Mercenary. So yeah, in-gen Mercenary. I mean, he's a cool-looking character, but he's really no different than any of the other kind of hired thugs, just different colors. So he can shoot stuff and get into in-gen panels. Next, we have Simon Masrani, who can use the scanner for objects, in-gen access panel, and glide across gaps. Very Metro-looking. So, you know, you can parachute, which is cool. There aren't too many characters that can parachute, so if you just don't feel like using Billy all the time, he's definitely a character you can use. You have to rescue him from the aviary, I believe, in this Jurassic World. I believe you get him up here in this room here. I think like his plane crashed, and you have to rescue him from it. So that is Simon Masrani. Next we have Raptor Handler Jenny, because the game would not be complete without Raptor Handler Jenny. So yeah, there she is. She can shoot stuff, the electric switches. She has the agility feature, and she can shoot Lego targets. Next we have Jimmy Fallon, who apparently makes a cameo in the movie. He is, when you're playing the level for the information center of Jurassic World, you can walk up to a couple panels and his voice can be heard, talking about different dinosaurs and stuff like that. So, I mean, fairly useless character, but if you want to say that you're playing as Jimmy Fallon, there you go. Definitely, you know, somebody that you can use. Pilot Pat, you can use the scanner for Lego objects, in-gen access, and since he is a pilot, he can parachute. So, obviously one of the pilots of the planes. So, Pilot Pat. Next we have DJ Master Frank, and this is Frank Miller, I believe, the director of Jurassic World. So, yeah, he can throw records. So, DJ Master Frank. Next up, we have another director. We have Colin Trevorrow. So, one of the other producers, directors of the movie. Yeah, look a little Kevin Smith-like. I love it that they always give like a little bit of a hat tip to the people involved in making the movies like this. I'd be giddy too, man. You just made $500 million in your opening weekend. These two guys right here. So he can In-gen access, shoot Lego targets. What does he shoot with? He throws the director clipboard. That is Colin Trevorrow. And we have Steven Spielberg, another director. And he can he can throw Oscars. That's great. He can throw Oscars at people. Definitely like his Jurassic Park hat. You'll enjoy that. And you can take photographs. So any of the 3 directors, producers can shoot photographs. I skipped Mr. DNA. Mr. DNA is my favorite character in the game. He is your in-game guide. He guides you everywhere you want to go. Shows you what you need to see. When I do my top 10 favorite characters, which is basically the only 10 unique characters in the game, because everybody else is just a generic one, he'll definitely be in it. He can throw little DNA particles. He also has the ability to access or do the agility stuff and do equation puzzles. And when you build something with him, you get an achievement, so keep that in mind. We'll keep him out. Next up, we have Tim Murphy. I believe this is also John Hammond's his grandson in the first movie. So there's his regular character. And he can reassemble Lego bones, he can illuminate dark areas, and most importantly, he can go into access hatches. So here's his survivor. He's basically thrown up all over himself. There you can see he's got his goggles. Next up, we have Eric Kirby in disguise. Now, what's really important about him that makes him very useful is he can throw these vials at compies, like packs of compies. So you're definitely going to need him to get a few things throughout the game. It also helps for him to go through the panels. And here is regular Eric Kirby. He can turn invisible to go into disguise. And I neglected to show you this, but also so can Eric Grady. So yeah, there we go. So you'll definitely need that in the game. Gary Mitchell, or Gray Mitchell I should say. Gray Mitchell is the other nephew of the female lead from Jurassic World. He can do photography. Who am I thinking of? Claire Deering, that's her nephew. So there he is as a survivor. Where'd he go? Alright, there's his regular costume, so sorry. As I do these videos and they get long, it could be, I don't know, a little tiring. So he can take Lego photographs, he can go into the access patches, and he can reassemble Lego bones. So that'll come in useful. Dig Site Kid, he can do access patches, which I guess you needed a generic kid to do that. You've got Kathy Bowman, who can shatter glass stuff. She can also access hatches. And you have Charlie Degler, who I would assume is Ellie's son. There he is. So we're wrapping up. We're almost done. That is all the core characters of the main game. Then you start getting into dinosaurs. You know, you've got all your raptors. I'm just gonna show the dinosaurs real quick. There's a bunch of different raptors. You've got your Dilophosaurus. You've got your Gallimimus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right. You got your Compy. These guys will be pretty useful. You've got your Trudon. And I don't know why it won't let me switch. You got this guy, Bonehead, Pacia, whatever. I cannot pronounce this. Pachycephalosaurus, I think. Then you got the baby Velociraptor. You've got the baby Triceratops. You've got the baby T-Rex. You got the baby Stegosaurus. So, I know I said I wasn't really going to show the dinosaurs, but that's a really quick look at them. Also, this is my custom character. His name is Jay, because that's my name. And I can shoot stuff, because I said I like to shoot stuff. And as you can see, I have Alan's Montana shirt and whatever, Enrique's hat, whatever. Got some stubble on my beard. So you can create all your own characters, create your own dinosaurs. This is my Darth Tyrannus. I don't know why I call him that. Probably because Chris Lee just died. And it's my Sith-looking dinosaur. Now we get into DLC. Now there's 3 packs of DLC, $4 total. It's all just repeat characters. We've got Owen Grady in his bike costume. He can go camouflage, invisible. So that's his bike costume. He can also climb Lego walls and rummage through dino droppings. We'll switch off Mr. DNA here. Leave Chris Pratt out. You have Karen Mitchell, who I would imagine is the mother slash sister of Claire Dearing, but I don't know that for sure because I haven't seen the movie. She can scream. As you can see, Chris Pratt back here. When he gets bored, he plays with his dinosaurs. I love, love, love that. Scott Mitchell can take photography. I'm assuming that's her husband. Again, I have not seen the movie, so... Kind of looks like Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. So, Tourist Emma. Yeah, we need Tourist Emma. Definitely needed Tourist Emma as part of DLC, no less. And she can scream. We have Tourist Sam. Again, you can take some photos, and he's got that sweet, sweet flower shirt. Oh, and we've got hot dog vendor covered in ketchup and mustard. And he can throw soda or ketchup at people. Looks like it's soda. He really doesn't know what to do or why he's in this game. Or why you had to pay extra for him. Next you have Paul Kirby, his Montana gear. Because everybody wanted another Paul Kirby costume. He can do all the things that Paul Kirby can do. Next we have the Beach Dino Handler. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of funny. I like his pants. Yeah, he's got his shock stick. But yeah, very generic character. This is Eric Kirby Survivor, because we needed that as DLC. He can go invisible. And we have Jurassic Park helicopter pilot. Another polo shirt, which is cool. Black Jurassic Park hat if you want to wear one. So it looks like he can go to InGen access and he can illuminate dark areas. Next we have Lex Murphy from The Lost World. She's a little older and she still throws baseballs and she dresses a little bit better. And she can still scream. So girl grew up a little bit in The Lost World. And last but not least, we have Timothy Murphy from The Lost World. He can reassemble Lego bones, eliminate dark areas, and access hatches. He's still a midget. And yeah, that's DLC. So, that is all the characters unlocked and available in Lego Jurassic World. I know everybody loves these videos, and I wish I wasn't so sarcastic for it, but there is a lot of fluff in this game as far as characters go. But let's be honest, that's really not that big of a deal, because I think if you're like me, you kind of gravitate towards a certain amount of characters anyway. A lot of the characters, even though like if you look at like a Batman game or a Marvel game, like those characters can be redundant. A lot of them do the same thing. The only thing that's really cool about them is that they're just different comic book characters. You know, even though there's 4 Jurassic Park movies, if you think about it, there's really not that many characters that are unique that you could use. So it does make sense that there's a lot of kind of very generic characters. I will do a top 10 favorite character video at some point soon. I'll show off all the vehicles as well. As far as completion, I have really just, I need to go get all the kits, mini kits, and the last gold bricks, and I will have 100% completion. You do not get anything for 100% completion as far as character goes. So this is it. These are all the characters in the game. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for your support. And now I'm going to go to a Red Sox game. So I hope you enjoyed again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will catch you later. See ya!